What's up, everyone? So, once again, no intro music, still trying to get it going. But yeah, so today I want to talk about my favorite stocks for next week, or that I already got into this week, but that I'm really looking forward to next week. And one of them I'm gonna hold for a month, and then the other one maybe also a month, but right here on your left, you'll see my list. I got Beyond, CHEGG, GSX, Fastly, UPS, and FedEx. There's only one, two, three of these that I'm playing. The other three are for comparison. So let me start off with Beyond. Beyond in the last couple weeks, you've seen the run up it had. I think a $30 jump, and then it just fluctuated. But then you got this big drop coming right here that Starbucks was going to use Ultimate Burger, Ultimate Meat, and Beyond plunged from that, um, which is it's a pretty big drop. I lagged it. I was looking at it at this price right here, but I was like, man, what if it just keeps falling? Next day it went up a little bit. It's like, and I got kind of sour, and then I was like, well, I missed my chance to buy lower, so I'll just wait. But then the news came out after hours yesterday that they partnered with Alibaba to sell their supermarkets, and then it had this big jump right here, and then it came down towards the end of the day. I actually ended up getting a couple contracts, $200 calls for July 17th. They're fairly cheap because they're way out of the money, and then they lost value towards the end of the day, but then gained it right back. So I'm up $10 on each one currently. It's not a lot, but I got a couple weeks, and I'm hoping for another run up. Simply, if you look at the 1 month chart, if it did keep its value at 149, that that closing line would be all the way up here, and that's just insane. So for it to close down here, I'm not even worried about it. I should have known better to wait to buy it, but it's all good. So I'm playing this for the next week. I got an extra week just so that the premium stays pretty high, because I'm anticipating to get most of its value in the next week. So by next Wednesday or Thursday, I'll be looking to sell it unless it runs up before that, but we'll see how it plays out. So yeah, I'm just expecting it to get back to its previous value, close to 160. If it gets anything past 170, then I'll sell one of the contracts and hold the other one and just see how it plays out. Because we've seen that it's been running up ever since the market dip, but you've seen that like almost a year ago it had this 220 range, and I think it has a lot more going on now than it did before. So we'll see how it plays out. And then my other play that I got for CHEGG, I got three contracts, two expiring in July 17th and one expiring August 21st. The July 17th, I should have looked at the chart some more, or the timeline better. Simply, I'm in this play because they're an online education kind of stock or company, and I did this based off the chart. So they're above their moving average, but if you what was that noise? Whatever. They're above their moving average, but for the angle, I think they're due for another run up, something like that. So they're holding it, and at the timeline that we're at right now, we're getting close to when school should be starting, but we'll see if that happens. So that's why I'm playing this. I'm pretty much going to play the anticipated news of if school's going to continue this year coming up, or if it's going to get pushed back. And if it does get pushed back, then CHEGG will benefit off of that. So, and I have GSX here as a comparison of how much they ran up. So GSX, it's well above its moving average, but same deal. If school gets pushed back, then they'll benefit off of that. And yeah, so that's why I'm playing CHEGG. And then Fastly's one I'm debating if I should get into. It's had a it's had a solid run. It's never gone below its moving average, and it probably won't up until their Q2 reports. So pretty much for these last three, CHEGG, GSX, and Fastly, um, they're all pretty much going to destroy their Q2 reports. So that's another good reason to jump into these contracts. This is not financial advice. I don't recommend you trade anything we talk about here, but just trust your own investment. And yeah, so pretty much, yeah, these are three of the tech stocks that I'm really looking towards for Q2 reports. Fastly, I'm not gonna jump into yet. I'm gonna wait and see if there's another dip like this. It's only a $7 dip, $8 dip, but if it happens, cool. If not, then I'll just wait until the week or two before Q2 reports come out, and they actually come out mid-August or towards the end of August. So we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, and then at the very end, I have here is UPS and FedEx. FedEx reported yesterday after hours, and they had a $15 jump. So it was like $11-12 jump, but they closed off pretty strong. Yeah, so I wasn't playing FedEx. I jumped into UPS. So the reason I jumped into UPS is because they report later on in July. Ooh, damn. I don't think this is correct. I don't think they report in September. So, okay, now I'm kind of gonna, I guess I'm holding that blindly. I believe I saw a July report. Okay, I'll have to look for that. But yeah, so FedEx reported yesterday after hours, anticipating UPS to do the same kind of move. They did move with FedEx. When FedEx reported, UPS jumped as well. Not a similar jump, but UPS is twice the market cap, so they're not going to move as much as FedEx or as fast as FedEx. So yeah, I got UPS calls. I think they expire at the end of the month. So yeah, that's what I got for this video. Just kind of touching into a couple earnings plays, and then these tech stocks that should be benefiting if school gets delayed. And yeah, so yeah, if you liked any of these stocks that I talked about, leave some comments below. Anything you want me to talk about, go ahead and leave it below, and then I'll see you guys on the next one.